Zachary Babin is under attack. 10 minutes after puck drop, the Surrey Knights goalie has been pelted by 15 shots. His team has not yet registered a single attempt. The Knights, in last place in the Pacific Junior Hockey League, are mired in an unprecedented losing skid that today stands at 84 games. On this October evening in the Vancouver suburbs, Babin's agile play holds the score at 0 against the defending league champion Aldergrove Kodiaks. Midway through the game, a Kodiaks forward catapults Knights defenseman Ethan Koskelainen into the end boards from behind. Blood stains the ice. Story continues below advertisement. While a trainer works on Koskelainen, the gash above the 18-year-old's right eye needs stitches and his left wrist might be fractured. There's a roar from the small crowd. The Knights score on the power play to go up 1-0. Koskelainen's mom wants to drive him to the hospital. His nose is dolloped in blood, a hockey Rudolph. Another smear reddens his blonde hair. "I'm fine," he tells his mom and insists he's staying to watch the rest of the game. Don Cherry would lionize this kid. It was more than 2 years ago, September 2015, when it started to go backward for the Knights. The team was losing to the Mission City Outlaws when the Outlaws went after a younger Knights player. A bench-clearing brawl ensued. Even the coaches got involved. John Craighead, the Knights coach, co-owner, and former minor league tough guy, went to the Mission bench, intending to quell the fighting. As the coaches jostled, an Outlaws player not in uniform intervened. Craighead is alleged to have hit the player. The RCMP investigated but no charges were laid. BC Hockey, however, levied a suspension of 6 years. Under a Paul and exiled coach who had once played a few games for the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Knights roster suffered defections and new players were reluctant to join the team. The on-ice product suffered. The last game the Knights won was November 19, 2015. Last season, the Knights lost all 44 games. This past spring, Hockey Canada reviewed Craighead's 6-year suspension. It questioned the quality of BC Hockey's investigation and slashed Craighead's punishment. The PJHL then sought to expel the Knights franchise from its league because it felt it tarnished the league. A league-organized hearing was held in August, but a decision was put on hold, as Craighead and the Knights had filed a civil suit in the Supreme Court of British Columbia to fight back to remain in the league. A complaint at the BC Human Rights Tribunal was also filed. In the BC Supreme Court and the Human Rights Tribunal, Craighead will face the PJHL and its president, Ray Stonehouse. In a filing to the province's Human Rights Tribunal, it is alleged the efforts to punish Craighead and eject the Knights is motivated, at least in part, by racial discrimination. Craighead is black and co-owner Amar Gill is Indo-Canadian. Story continues below advertisement. Story continues below advertisement. Stonehouse declined comment. George Cadman, the PJHL's lawyer, said a settlement was unlikely. This will undoubtedly proceed to court.